This is the Pixel 7. This is a phone that I've been dailying for the past 3 to 4 months now, and it is a pretty damn good phone. And in today's video, we're going to talk about why that is, and without further ado, let's get started. Let's first talk about the design. Compared to the Pixel 6, there isn't anything groundbreaking about the design, but from the get-go, it definitely feels like a more clean, a more of a fine version compared to its predecessor. And I'm digging the visor design on the back of the camera, which is pretty cool. You see it on the Pixel 6, the Pixel 6a. It's not the first Pixel to sport the visor design, and I like it. It looks really cool, and it's a more refined version now, so there is an entire glass panel on the camera, which is good for durability. It has a very distinctive look, which I like because it gives you a very clear image of what Google is going for in terms of their design. Does that make sense? I think it does. So overall, the design on the Pixel 7, I love it. And it looks good, especially in this black color. I think it's the best color to look for if you are looking for a Pixel 7. The Pixel 7 has a pretty stunning 6.3-inch Full HD Plus 90Hz OLED display. And it's plenty big for someone like me who has small hands. Anyways, in terms of using it on a daily basis, outdoor visibility isn't an issue at all. Google is advertising that it can go up to 1500 nits, which is plenty bright. And I think you add the fact that it has 90 Hz on it, it's just icing on a cake. The under-display fingerprint scanner works most of the time for me, and I think it's a significant improvement compared to the Pixel 6. As far as consuming content goes, it's definitely an amazing display to look at. It's bright and it's plenty sharp. Colors are beautiful to look at, especially with HDR content. And I think that's all we really need in a smartphone display, right? I like that the glass panel sort of melts into the body of the phone, which is pretty cool aesthetically. I'm gonna go about it the way every other average consumer go about with their smartphones. I'm not gonna go too deep into the spec sheets because it's not always about that. Google made their own silicon last year, and this year's Pixel 7 is an improved version of that, the Google Tensor G2. It's Google's top-of-the-line chipset, and so how does it fare on the daily? I'd say it's been a pretty great experience with the Pixel 7. Daily tasks seems to be no problem at all. Now, I'm not a mobile gamer of any sort. The games that require heavy-duty RAM management and power-eating chip consumption works almost flawlessly here on the Pixel 7. Does that impact battery life? Maybe, but I'm not a gamer. And if you are, then chances are you're not even looking at this phone as your next daily driver. Making and receiving calls on this phone have really great connections on both ends. Speaker on the Pixel 7 is great too. It's got great clarity and everything is evened out perfectly for watching videos. In terms of UI and software experience, it feels buttery smooth, as it should be. That is pretty much what the Pixel experience is all about and what it should feel like. There are much less bugs and glitches compared to the Pixel 6, which is a good thing. And I think that goes without saying, Pixels have the best Android experience. Now this is a very important aspect for anyone who wants to buy a phone, the battery. The Pixel 7 has an excellent battery life. It's easily an all-day phone, and that's great coming from someone who's been using an iPhone 12 mini for the past 2 years. Yeah, this guy. Just do take note that it does take a massive hit if you're gaming constantly. But from my experience, I can get about 6 to 7 hours of screen on time out of the phone, which is pretty damn good reliability, if you ask me. So again, it may vary depending on how you use your phone. So go ahead and test it out for yourself. That doesn't make any sense. Wait. Pixels are well known for their camera abilities, and the Pixel 7 is no exception to that. On the back of the phone, there is a 15 megapixel main camera and a 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera. What's missing is a telephoto lens, but honestly, I don't mind it. I don't even miss it, to be honest. And the Pixel delivers when it comes to taking amazing photos. Colors are vivid and true to life, night shots are impressive to look at, and the front-facing camera does a great job at capturing accurate skin tones on selfies. On the video side of things, iPhone still has the upper hand, as videos are not as capable compared to the photos on the Pixel 7. The cinematic mode is still lacking in getting the fake bokeh to look very accurate. Still has that little blurriness, but hopefully they'll be able to solve that with a software update. Otherwise, then we'll have to wait and see if they will fix that with the Pixel 8 or the next Pixel. So I think there's a reason why this is MKBHD's Smartphone of the Year 2022. For what you get and the price that you can get it for, it's a no-brainer. As the price of the Pixel 7 is plummeting, it starts to look more and more like a bargain. Right now you can get one for about $300 to $400, and I think for that price it's an absolute steal. The phone checks all the boxes. Great camera, decent battery life, great software experience, amazing hardware. I think you can do no wrong if you're looking at the Pixel 7 as your daily driver. That's it from me. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Leave a comment below if you guys have anything to add, and I'll see you guys next time.